Hey YouTube, it's your girl Javina Love back with another video. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you doing, my busy bees? Staying busy, I hope. Keeping it sexy. Always. Child, I have done this intro 6 times. I am having a hard time. If you haven't seen by the description or by the title, so my camera's turned around and I can't exactly tell where I'm supposed to be looking. We're doing a Pallete Destruction collab. Yes, child, I never thought I would say that clearly, and I actually did this time, so bravo. So this is being hosted by my lovely friend Jessica, and everybody in the collab will be in the description below, so please don't hesitate, stop by, check them all out, say hey, how they doing, and see what we're doing. So the way this was for me to understand was we were going to basically take a palette that we're going to declutter, or even if it was new, even if it was something that just got on your nerves, just something that would just say goodbye to making me feel bad for 2020. And this palette, amazingly, you guys are going to be like, what? Yeah, this palette definitely sugar honey iced tea me last night and today, and I've tried it now 3 times and it's still crap. And it's brand spanking new. It is hard garbage crap. And I'm talking about the Artisan Couture Caliente palette. I got this in my BoxyCharm, my very last BoxyCharm for a long time. It has a wonderful mirror, so I do want to keep the palette itself, but we're going to destroy these shades, and we're going to put them into 2 categories and repress them and have them ready to try one last time for a look. Maybe it'll be better if they're all mixed together. We don't know, because if you really look at it, let me do this for you. You can see how it started hitting. It's a hard pan right off the back. It's super chalky. It's super patchy. I tried, these are several time swatches, and that one is just kept coming off. And so I'm like, wow. I mean, that yellow looks way better on camera than it does in real life. But yeah, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn you guys around. That way you get a better look. And this palette does cost, retails for $30. So I mean, if it works for you, I think mine's honestly, because it didn't come in a box, it did not come with a protective shield. It just came like this, and the way it's designed, where it's just these 2 little magnetic dots right here, it is not airtight, and I think it just went bad, honestly. Just sat on the shelf and just went bad and dried out. So maybe, just maybe, because we're going to save this and make it into 2 pans, and we're going to try to create a look with it. Maybe underneath there's some hope, but we still gonna mess it up. Okay, so let's just put that down, and I got my table and stuff over here, and I'm going to turn you guys around and let's scratch some. Let's do this, because I'm ready now. It's like the 7th time I've tried filming this. I'm ready now. I'm ready, Jessica. I'm ready now. I'm ready, Barbara. I'm ready. All of you guys, I'm ready. Alright, everybody. I hope this is a good angle, because I can't reverse the camera. I tried, so I hope all is well with this. I may have to sneak a look with the mirror, but let's do this. I've got a few tools I could use, but I'm like, you know what, let's just keep it simple. I got some nail filers and a nail tip, and let's just see what happens. It's kind of therapeutic is what Jessica was doing, so I figured if I just take my time and do it with you guys, it would be therapeutic for me too. Because honestly, this palette made me very upset. Ooh, it's pretty deep. The pans, I thought it was kind of shallow. But no, she's pretty deep. Oops. Okay. Like, look how deep that is. Maybe it's just an ordinary deep, but it just feels deep to me because it's so dry. Like, it should not chip like that unless I drop it or something, but it is so dry. Ugh. I didn't like that one. Let's try it in a rhythm like before, scratching it. Yeah. I like scratching motion better. The chipping motion kind of makes me want to save it, but I'm not going to save its little life. Now that looks really pretty, this color. Alright, so we do have just the 3 shimmers, so we're doing all the mattes. Oops. I'll get all that cleaned up. No worries. Try to save it all. And we're gonna, when I blend it all together, you know, I'm gonna show you the mattes blended all together. I think you would like that. It's kind of satisfying, that part of it. How I blend it. Okay. I'm using the Fixie kit. If you guys don't know what that is, let me show you. It's this kit, I got it on Amazon from Christmas, but it's a box like so. And it comes with 4 pieces. And this is what you basically need right here for grinding it together. And this will be the part for making your pans. So this part is what I mean, it's like really satisfying. And let me grab my, just a brush, because I don't want to blind you guys. Let me bring you back over here. Oh, I want you to see it, so I'm doing it wrong again. Well, nobody said it had to be beautiful, right? Even the Fixie people didn't say it had to be beautiful. It just said get it in the box, you know, and then grind it. But that is a lot in there. This palette would be good for something else, you know. I'm not worried about saving all of it, honestly. But I just don't want it to contaminate the other colors either, because I'm going to have to brush them off with the makeup brush to make sure that the shimmers are true to color. I have high hopes for the shimmers, but for these mattes, not necessarily. Okay, so now what you do with the Fixie kit, use this little thing here to kind of press it through and grind it up. You want it to be finely milled. it was kind of catching on the sides. And this thing isn't as hard as it looks to clean either. Literally just a few brush strokes, and I like to go over it with a wet makeup wipe, just with a little rubbing alcohol so it dries quick. And then it will clean the shield and everything. Okay, so this is what we look like right now. I hope you can see that. So now we just gotta mix it and press it. So I shall bring you back for the shimmers. Okay, so that happened. Looks like I've been murderizing people all for a while, but it was worth it. I took my glove off. Thank goodness I did, because if I didn't, this would have, my glove is hand wash only, and it would have been a hot mess. But let's get this bad boy all the way out. And you're going to be amazed, even after I grounded it to a pulp a couple of times through the sifter, it's still, the colors were separate and chalky. So that happened. Whoa, this one's the only one that's nice and soft, is the pink one. And it's the lightest one, gives you less payout than all the rest. And it changed colors once I flipped it over. Oh wow. Wow. This palette definitely made me feel some kind of way. Okay. This one I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to put it in a different container before I grind it to see if I can mix it up first, because it is kind of hard to get it out of the grinder when it's so soft. But the grinder is nice. You can take it completely apart. No worries. I'm going to definitely do a demo video of how to use the fixie and how to clean it. The only thing is it does take up a lot of time to clean it. But it's worth it if you want to make sure you get a nice clean makeup payoff for the next round, you know. Because this red was something awful once I started really working on it. It's just the top of a lash container. I figure I'll use the back of the brush to give it its last bit of mincing. Let's see who's gonna dominate. Will it be pink? Will it be peach? Will it be gold? Honestly, don't know. So we will find out. So, here we are with the matte. That's what that turned out to be. I can swatch it for you. It's a rich burgundy. I don't know exactly what you'd call that, but She's still terrible. It's all get up. And this is what the shimmers came out to look like. Now that looks really pretty. And it's really nice and smooth, the shimmer. So let's do a quick look with it. I've got my base down on, my upper part, so just in case, so I can wear a mask. I'm actually wearing a lip tint. It's the Go-Go tint from Benefit. So it's definitely not going nowhere. What I like to do with it, honestly, is I like to put it on real thick and then let it sit and give it some time to dry. And then I just take a little bit of tissue and dry it the rest of the way. And it doesn't move. So she's still very, 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 very powdery. I'm sorry. I was trying to use my bad wing to help me out. But she is still very, very powdery. And she is patchy. I don't know if you can tell that it's patchy, but to me it's super patchy. I also need a better mirror. Bring it closer. Ooh, yeah, you can totally see what's missing when you zoom in your mirror. That's much better. It's not blending away like it was the very first time I used the palette itself. Maybe just need to get up in there and stain my skin real good. But that's sad that it's so powdery. Because now I have to figure out how to repress it without losing it. Because this would destroy a Z palette. Lord, it will. But I didn't want to do one exact color look. That's why I want to separate the shimmers from the mattes. Because I'm a 5-color girl now. I've got 8 colors on my eyes, and they still look just like 2 colors. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to wash that brush right afterwards because it is super duper stained up. Now let's see how the shimmer does picking up on the brush. Really nice and not too bad in the pan. Tap it off a little bit. That's the one thing I do like about the Fixie kit, that it says most. It doesn't say all, it says most makeup can be repaired with the Fixie spray. Let's see about spreading it out with my finger too. But some of it doesn't. But it doesn't tell you exactly which ones either. So that's kind of a bummer. You just have to test it and try it out. It may and may not work. But the shimmer came out nice. It still kind of looks like I don't know, it looks like a duochrome, and then it looks like just like a little bit of shimmer on your eye. But then again, that red already looks like it's washing away again. And that took over. It was dominant. That burgundy and the pink were the dominant colors. It doesn't even look like I had any brown in that matte at all. Wow. The color came out really nice. Where is my... little black eyeliner in the waterline. Just smudging it out. Doesn't need to be that dark, you know, to enhance your eye look. And I've got some glitter here, just a silver. You know, glitter can kind of save almost any look. Then again, it doesn't look like this glitter's coming off. Just do a little glitter wing, yeah. Maybe I'll try it again as a blush. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of feel some kind of way still, like BoxyCharm just like packing me up with garbage, basically, you know? I'll put this metallic gold in my eyeliner, my eye too. The first 1/3. Oh yeah, some metallic can definitely, ooh, that's a damn shame when your liner is brighter than your shadow. So let's just put that in the inner. Yeah, makes me look kind of intergalactic, kind of. Where did I put my mascara? I was just going to do an easy mascara. Yeah, I'm going to from the BoxyCharm for your might as well just, you know, and it's the Man Eater mascara. Because when I put liner on it, it did kind of wash away. And there you go, my busy bees. I hope you really like this look. Or like this type of video. If you're new here from one of the other channels, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I really like this mascara. Look what I did. No lashes. Got me some lashes. I didn't know that about. I mean, the sample size Man Eater does not have this wand on it. It does not. I have used this before. I've never used a full size, and I'm really loving how I'm snatching them up. Snatch me up a husband or something. But yes, if you're new here, hi, I'm your girl Javina. I hope you come back by and join the hive. We appreciate having you. And I mean, it's something to do in the new year. And if you want to send this out to share it with your enemy, we will have a good old laugh about it in the description box below. You know, not in the description box, in the comments below. Because, you know, we are a channel of positive makeup energy, and sometimes we'd like to talk a little trash. Sometimes we like to do a little bit of unboxing. You know, I like to do a little of this, a little of that. I'm just, you know, try not to disappoint you, and I try to make you laugh. You know, and sometimes we cry. I mean, I almost cried with this when it just wasn't working out. I mean, first 7, 8 times that I recorded it, but now I'm like, okay, I could do this. We'll see how long it stays on. If it stays on for about 2 hours, then we're golden. If it doesn't, then... But yeah, that's about it. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.